We move to our second match now on Raw. And I gotta say, I like the field for this one. We got the IC champ, who's going to be taking on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, as I had said previously in the last episode. We've got Ted DiBiase, who's had the opportunity to be able to contend for the championship, and Roderick Strong, who has been a former contender. Although I am actually wrong, excuse me. Ted DiBiase did not actually contend for the championship, but he did have the opportunity to get that #1 contender spot from Nakamura before he actually had his match against Cedric. Cedric, man, he's been on a bit of a roll, but he's had some pretty good showings since becoming IC champ, Intercontinental champion. He's been doing the championship proud. I said, and I think it has been said, that the Intercontinental Championship is considered to be the workhorse title of the industry, where some of the best, wrestlers have held that championship in some way, shape, or form. I mean, I've always really enjoyed Cedric Alexander's stuff, so I can definitely see him being a former Intercontinental champion at some point in time. I know for a fact he did a wonderful job with the Cruiserweight Championship at the situation he was given. But Ted DiBiase, he has been... He's just here. I don't even know what to say. He's just in this match because he kind of falls under that I want to be Intercontinental Championship division, sort of, so to speak. But who knows? Maybe with a little luck, the $1 Million Man could win. I should also mention that if Cedric is somehow pinned by any of the two men in this match, that singles match could possibly become a triple threat at Hell in a Cell. Now, I hate having to force more triple threats into the show. I already have a few penned in already. I'm trying to keep this as triple threat free as possible. But if you ask my honest opinion, I personally believe that Hell in a Cell matches are more enjoyable when there's sometimes more than two people. I mean, some of my favorite Hell in a Cell matches, look at the one back in Armageddon 2003, was a 6-man Hell in a Cell, and that was just fucking chaos, and I loved it, every minute of it. But I really don't want to have to force another one. I think I already have like 2 or 3 already on the show, which one of them's the Tag Team Championship. The other one's what is the other one? The other one could possibly be the EBCW Championship. That's something to find out later on, as I smirk. But Roderick Strong, man, he definitely wants another shot. I mean, UE hasn't had the best luck when it comes to getting title shots this season. Last year they were dominant. Or last game in 2K19 they were absolutely dominant. Probably one of the most dominant factions of that year and of that season. Roddy wants that. Roddy had a shot against Shelton Benjamin, and he did not win. So he definitely wants to have another shot there. Roddy, it would be perfect for Roddy to become Intercontinental Champion because he, to me, is the workhorse of the Undisputed Era, and he may very well be. He could very well have the Workhorse Championship, is what I'm trying to say. But right now, that championship belongs to Alexander. Now he is getting a chance to face a legend in Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who's been on an absolute tear and will continue to be on an absolute tear more than likely. But our 3 men are in the ring. Let's get this match underway, shall we?
This is it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's not a good way to start this match. Roddy's already pulling all the stops. He pulled a fast one on me. Now he's going to beat the shit out of Ted DiBiase. Here we go. Let's get back in here. Get your ass. Oh, fuck you, Roddy.
Situations like this usually don't end.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Nice reversal. Second time that's happened this episode of Raw, which doesn't usually happen at all. Knee strike missed. Take him out there. Clothesline by Alexander. Let's get focused on Roddy again. If possible, I would prefer Roddy to stay inside the ring, but we'll have to see what happens. Kicks to the thigh there. The hamstring's definitely going to tighten up. You know, it's nice to see more legends get show up a little bit more on EBCW television. You don't really see that all that often anymore. I remember years ago, or in seasons past, legends have showed up here and there, and I enjoyed playing as them, and I enjoy the fact that they're in the game. The problem is, with the way Universe Mode is, what's the word, the way the mechanics function, depending on how many matches you have on the show, they don't show up all that often, unless they have some sort of momentum where they have been featured before. I had an issue with this years ago with WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, because superstars like Matt Hardy, Matt Hardy, Shad Gaspard, and Lance Archer, as we all know him as in AEW, they would never show up on TV. Or not on TV, they would never show up on Universe Mode in the game. I think I've only played, in my first run-through of SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, I think I've only could remember playing Lance Archer 3 or 4 times in the 5 or 6 year span I had my Wii from. It was a very long time ago, as you can tell. Nice move there by Cedric Alexander, pulling a fast one on the $1 Million Man, who has one of the greatest theme songs, in my opinion, in wrestling. All it is just saying money all the time, and then the fact that he's going to buy everybody to win and be a cheating little bastard. Nice flatliner there. Roderick Strong taking a little bit of an elbow. He's going to fuck off, I guess. Yeah, he's fucking off. I do have a finisher. I didn't even notice that. Might as well use it. Hurt him a little bit more. It's not really going to do me any favors, but I might as well try. 1, 2. I expected that to happen. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I think because of the fact I wasn't paying attention, I was too busy talking to you guys, entertaining the fine people at home with my wonderful deep voice. What is this going on? Oh, what was Roddy doing? Holy shit. Pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Oh, okay. There we go. Keep in mind, the only way for a triple threat match to happen at Hell in a Cell is for any of the two, Roddy or Ted, to pin and only pin Cedric. If they pin each other, it doesn't matter. No one's going to give a shit, at least in my opinion. Nice elbow drop there by Cedric Alexander from the top rope. And Roddy's definitely hurt, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Ow. Nice stomp. The reversals are just coming in handy for me this game, this match. Suplex. There we go. One would argue Cedric Alexander is being the messiah of the backbreaker, because he's definitely been focusing on Roddy's back in certain cases. And hell, the lumbar check is essentially a back finisher. What the fuck? What is going on here? Ow. Why is there a chair in the ring? I thought you could get disqualified for that shit. At least I had, if you don't believe me, go back and check. I think I made a video about that. Ow! Fuck. Okay, so I guess you don't get disqualified anymore for pulling chairs in the triple threat match, which was a fucking bug in the game. 1, kick out. Well, I guess now that I can use the chair, do I want to be a scumbag? I don't know. I don't know if I want to be a scumbag or not, but we'll see. Nice move there. I want to get Ted DiBiase out of the ring. I don't want to use my finisher on Roddy yet, but I could technically if I wanted to. Elbow drop. Could you roll out already, you fucking bastard? Another one. Please get out. Well, I guess he's not going to get up anytime soon. Might as well. Lumbar check. Come on. Get up. Come on, ref. 1, 2, 3. No triple threat for you, gentlemen. That was a hell of a match, though. That was a hell of a match. All three men gave it their all, and that's definitely a win that Cedric Alexander is going to need going into Hell in a Cell. Because he's not going up against a slap. He's going up against a former Intercontinental Champion in his own right, in Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. So that's going to be a hell of a fucking match for one of the most coveted titles in EBCW history, if I say so myself. But the other good news is that Cedric doesn't have to worry about facing anyone in a triple threat, because he wasn't pinned. He did the pinning. And of course, if you heard me early on in the match, I wanted to pin Roderick Strong. I ended up pinning Roderick Strong. That makes me happy. Once again, the UE takes a massive hit, though, so that's a bit of a shame in that regard. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the high-profile match. Who is Matt Awesome going to face? I might have hinted at it during this match and during this video. You'll have to find out who it is next.